Hello! I turned my mic on. Good morning. Oh. Parentheses also says good morning. Girl. Here, put your face on camera so people can see you. Don't headbutt it. Come here. Come here. Anyways, yes, good time of day. It is morning for me. I am using my normal live 2D instead of being 3D for this stream because I'm going to make an effort to do... Girl, get out of there. Come here, come here. I'm going to make an effort to be doing all of my model building actually on the hand cam instead of just taking them away and hiding them away while I snip and while I file. But yeah, we currently have the upper torso of the Turn-A and a cat. Come here. Come here. Here. Do you want me to put you on the... Oh, I don't have... Never mind. I don't have you in this scene. Because you're always on the camera anyways. But yes, we have the torso and the arms of the Turn-A done. We are going to be starting on the Leggies today, which, in my opinion, is by far the coolest part of the Turn-A Gundam. It's got some really neat stuff going on in its legs. So, that will be interesting. Let me just get my instruction booklet here. And see what pieces we are gonna need. Many. There are many pieces. Okay, so first off, we are gonna do the feetsies. So a bunch of H parts. Where did I put H? That's I. That's G. Parentheses is very excited because I've just gotten up. But she will calm down momentarily. That is the cat's name. Okie dokie. Hello, Marcel. How's it going? Hi, hi. So for the ankle, we will need H12 and H26. H12 is here. Hey, don't bite the camera. No, you. Stop it. Stop it! You are being a menace. Get out of here. H12, H26. Oh no! Good luck. Yeah, I have an interesting story about that. Well, actually, it wasn't even a phone. It was an iPod Touch before they started making the iPhones. Or actually, I think I had this after they started making iPhones. But I had an iPod Touch. And I remember I was at a friend's place. And they lived in kind of like a more rural area. And they had this little creek in their backyard. Like this little tiny river. And we'd hang out in the like, kind of like, I guess like carriage house at their place, but the thing about the carriage house was that it didn't have a bathroom in it. So if you wanted to go to the bathroom and you just had to pee, oftentimes what you'd do is you just go out and you would pee in the creek, and we called it Piss Creek. And I went out there, it was nighttime, and I had a hoodie on with like, you know, they have like the big kind of kangaroo pockets in the front. And so I was listening to music. I had my iPod Touch in my big kangaroo pocket with my corded headphones going up into my ears. And I did my Piss Creek business. And then when I was putting everything away, my arm hooked my headphone cables and my iPod Touch went tumbling into the darkness and the soiled waters of Piss Creek. And I did find it, which took some doing because it was dark. But I eventually was able to find it and fish it out, but I tried putting it in, like, a bag with some rice to, like, get the moist, but it was fucked. It was dead. It was a very sad day. But anyways, I hope, unlike my iPod Touch, which met its untimely end in Piss Creek, I hope you are able to reanimate your phone. Oh, right. I was going to be doing... trying to do these on the camera. I forgot. Hold on. Let me move my mic over a bit. So I am encouraged to sit closer here. Like this. I think I'm, like, starting to get out of my tracking range for my webcam, too. Here, maybe if you're, like... Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah? Oh. See, the problem is like... Oh, maybe if I move it over here. Because right now, my microphone is, like, directly in between me and the camera. Sit here. And then I just do a little calibrate. There, that's a little better. Okay, so we've got those two bits. And then I can put the instructions here. Okay. I'm still figuring out. I've kind of rearranged my desk recently, and I'm going to be rearranging it a bit more probably this weekend. So I'm still figuring out where to put things. So these go together like so, I believe. Yes. Boop. And then we need I-18. But yes, it's a nice sunny morning here today, which in some ways I was kind of like, oh, it would be kind of nice to be lazy today. And I feel like it's easier to be lazy when the weather is shitty, because then I don't feel as guilty for not going outside. But maybe I'll go and get stuff done today, and then I'll be lazy tomorrow. I need to get some groceries, and I should probably go and get just a little trim at the barber's too. So maybe I'll be productive today, and then tomorrow I'll not do anything. Oh, right. I'm so used to holding stuff like really close to my chest when I sand. Can I move this out a little more? that works. Whoa. There, that's a bit better. That's all looking good. So, this piece, like this, clips in like this. And now we need a 19 and a 18, which should be on this runner, which has all the A parts. 19 and 18. Boop. Whoa. Oh, right, I have snacks, too. I should eat my snacks and my coffee. Once I do these parts, I will. I got some yummy pastries. There's this. I think it's a Brazilian place that's opened up, and they have all kinds of yummy little pastries and treats. And I got some last night that I already ate, but then I saved some for this morning to have with my coffee. Boo boom boom boo doo doo. These are the kinds of pieces where it's like, I probably don't even really need to clean up the nub marks. I doubt that these are going to be very visible, but what if they are, though? So, they shall be cleaned. Do a little panel lining here. That one had a bit of plastic dust in the line. So, clean it out and add again there. There we go. And now before I put these together, it is time for a little bit of coffee. And, oh, where did it? I think those might still be in the kitchen. Uno momento, I'm going to get my treats. Yummy, 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 yummy. I got tarts. Or you want me? Okay, so these clip onto the sides of this. Just like that. Now, need E11 and A14. There's A14. Where did E end up? I think that is up here. E11, yes. It's got some big feetsies. Oh. Ooh. But yeah, I haven't been doing a whole lot this week. Just work. Oh, I guess I streamed a little bit this week. I finished Hypnospace, did some Pyre, but mostly just been working and Baldur's Gating. Played some Magic the Gathering with some friends. That was fun. I tried out a new commander deck in Magic, which was very silly and very fun. I ended up getting killed first because everyone wanted me dead, but it was still very enjoyable because of that. It was basically... I'll try and put it in simple, like not using MTG keywords, so if people haven't played Magic, they'll understand what the fuck I'm saying. But it was essentially, you could give other people cards to have on their board, and you'd be like, here, have a present. And essentially the condition that came with the present was that it got stronger, but they couldn't use it on you. And because Commander is like a 4-person free-for-all, that's pretty good. Because it meant they had to use it, and they had to use it on your opponents. And then the extra fun part was you would give them presents that were basically really strong, but they had downsides to using them. And so, because they had to use them, they'd be essentially doing with those cards what you'd want to do with them anyways, which is attacking your opponents. But then they'd also have bad downsides that you wouldn't have to suffer because they'd be the ones having them. And so it was a very annoying thing to do. And it was incredibly fun. You really got to feel like the villain. These are gonna be the toes. Okay. There is that. Oh, I need another piece here. I-17. Where did I put I? Here it is. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Hello, Bun. How's it going? I'm building the feats right now. Which is gonna be fun because I want to do that same thing I did with the other guy where I make him just a little guy. Need some panel lining for this. Oh, alive and preparing an epic outfit? That's a whole lot of stuff. I'm also alive. It's good to be alive sometimes. Sometimes, it's not so bad. Yeah! Okay, so the red toes go on first. Like this. And then E11. Oh, this guy needs a little bit of panel lining too. Yeah, you get to eat. You get to build little robots. You get to chat with people on the intranet. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Get to pet cats. Oh no, I missed a piece I need to clean on here. Crap, I have to take it apart now so I can sand it. Because otherwise, there'll be a little tiny spot on its foot that's rough. And I can't have that. Hold on, I'm gonna... It's so hard to take these apart once you put them together. just sand it on here. I'm always struggling whenever I stream. Welcome to No.A's struggles. Today, we're gonna suffer a little bit. It could be funny though. Okay, I think this will work. I think this will work. Good enough. Good enough. Okie dokie. What's next here? Oh, we gotta do the heal. The No.A has some, like, really... What do the kids say? It's got some really slay heals. Is that what they're saying these days? Oh, hi, parentheses. Yeah, your paw is there. Your little paw. Hey. Yeah, one of the other things I want to get when I'm getting groceries today, Theses, is I want to get some spray that tastes yucky so I can spray it on my streaming equipment. And you won't want to bite it all the time. How about that? Also, don't headbutt my hand cam. I don't want to make this a face reveal stream. I haven't, like, shaved in a few days. I look yucky. Come on. Come on. Shush. Okie dokie. What do we need next here? I9? This is I, right? No, this is C. This is I. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little critter. She's like, it's time. I've shown my face on camera. So, because I knew that she would be up here bumping into my camera and stuff, I've actually, like, taped it to the stand. Because otherwise I knew that she would just knock it over. Hey, girl. I'm trying to build little robots. And there's a kitty cat that keeps jumping all up on here. Here, you can stand on my lap. You can sit on my lap. Yeah. Is that not good enough? E17 and E18. Is this E? This is E. 17 and 18. I've also been playing, the new Pokemon DLC just came out. It sort of, like, surprised me. It's like meeting a celebrity. Yeah, it's like Gachikoi distance. But yeah, I feel like they did this weird thing where they, like, announced the Pokemon DLC, like, near the start of the year or something. And they were like, yeah, we're doing Pokemon DLC for Scarlet Violet. And I was like, at that time, was like, woo! Pokemon! And then they were like, yeah, it's gonna come out in, like, September and November or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's really far away. I guess I'll just forget that you said anything about that. And then I did. And then Yeah, they didn't remind us. And then, like, yesterday, people were like, oh, yeah, the Pokemon DLC is out now. Oh, shit, it is? Okay, cool. I guess I'll play it. And honestly, I kind of preferred that. Because it meant I didn't have any kind of, like, oh, I gotta wait this long before I can play the Pokemon DLC. It was just sort of a nice little surprise. It was like, oh right, this is out now, I can play it. And it's fun so far. I like that it really did feel like a little gift, because when they, like, announced it, I just, like, pre-ordered it then. So now, because past No.A was the one who bought it, it feels like current No.A just got it for free. But it's nice. It's like, I like what they're doing where they make kind of like a whole new little area to explore. Yeah, they had like the Poltergeist trailers not that long ago, because that's like one of the new Pokemon in it, which is awesome, because I really like Poltergeist. And this guy's like Japanese Poltergeist. Yeah! The little matcha guy. But it's nice having like a new little area, because I think one of the big problems for DLC for Pokemon games is like, if you have kind of your team that you've been using for like the main game and then the post game, there's not really a good way to balance the levels. Like, you're almost always going to be like over or under leveled for the DLC. Usually over leveled, like by a lot, because a bunch of stuff in the end game encourages you to get people to like level 100, and then you just like breeze through the DLC. But because it's a whole new little area, and kind of all the levels are appropriate for the area for like the wild Pokemon there, it's kind of fun to just go in and be like, okay, I'm gonna catch an all new team here, and then I'm gonna use them for the DLC. And that's been fun. So I got a bunch of new little friends. And I got the matcha guy. He's really awesome. He's cute. He shoots green tea at people. And it heals him for some reason? I don't know. I think you could. Because, so like his signature attack is he's in the little teacup, right? And he like swirls himself up, and then he goes, and he shoots all the hot tea at everybody. But like, if that's him swirling himself up, and then apparently it's tea that comes out of it, I think you could drink him. Oh, I just... I hate that. I felt a sneeze, but it didn't come out. But yeah, I think you could drink him, or at least take like a little sip. Oh, I'm sure it is some creepy Pokemon thing where if you look at the Pokedex lore, it would be like, yeah, if you accidentally drink this tea, it'll control you from the inside and you'll be dead. Because I feel like all ghost Pokemon are like that. Where you're like, oh my god, cute little guy. And then if you read the lore about them, it's like, these ghosts love to kill children. If I remember correctly, I think, like, Poltergeist's lore is supposed to be that it, like, it uses its matcha powder. Yeah, it uses its matcha powder to, like, fill up cracks it sees and broken things, but it will like fill up stuff that like shouldn't be filled up. So like if you're like I don't know, this is a weird example, but if you're like a clam, right? And you have your shell, it'll like seal up your shell and you can't open it anymore. Free matcha, yeah. But it's like sticky, I guess, because it can use it to fix stuff. Over here. I can fix him with matcha. Honestly, I feel like if I have a lot of problems that can be fixed with like good matcha. Feeling EP? Matcha. Feeling cranky? Matcha. A lot of emotional problems that can be fixed with good matcha. Yeah, it's gotta be good. There's like definitely, especially like matcha flavored stuff. Like sometimes it's really yummy and sometimes it's just kind of like dark green flavor. Yeah, if it's bad, I'll cry and cry and cry. It's like, you don't want to see me if you give me bad matcha. You wouldn't like what you see. And then if they give it to me, I'll just cry. And be really upset and sad. But I won't actually, like, I'll do that on my own. I won't say anything to them, because that would be, like, awkward. If I said, like, your matcha was bad, I'd be, like, you know, I can't say that to them. They might feel bad about it, so I'll just cry on my own. Oh, it just tasted like milk, so it was basically just, like, green milk, right? That's the other thing, is sometimes the taste isn't strong enough. It's just green milk and ham. Like that Dr. Seuss book. Not even, probably just from normal cows and they turned it green afterwards. It's fake. I didn't have matcha last night, but I got some new hojicha, which is like green tea with like, it's got like puffed rice in it as well. It's very yummy. Okay, I think these pieces are ready. Oh, never mind, I missed one spot. Yeah, it's good. It's like, it's green tea, but it's got this kind of toasty, roasty flavor from the toasted rice. I really like it. It might be. It might be out there. But yeah, it's good. I had it with some... I got like a flan from this dessert place, and I made some hojicha, and it was very tasty. It was a little treat, because it was kind of... It felt like a long work week this week, so I was like, baby needs a treat for the weekend. Baby needs a treat, and I am baby. That's the true power, I think, of being an adult, is that you can decide when baby needs a treat. And really, everything... Yeah, same. It's like, some days it's like, man, today was like, it was so hard to do stuff, I didn't really do anything. I think I need a treat. And then other days is like, oh my god, I did so much stuff today, I think I need a treat. And they're both valid and real. Okay, how do these go together? This is up like this. And this goes on the bottom. And this goes on the top. And then this clicks into here, right? I think. Right? Yeah. And this bit clicks onto here. Yeah. And look, we've got one of the feet. See how slay it is? That's what you say, right? That's what you say. You go, oh my god, so slay. Alright. Now, the second foot. But yeah, see, look, see my treats. Yum, 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 yum. Egg tart, yeah. Nom. It's yummy, yummy. Yeah, egg tart, good. It tastes like sweetness. Oh, I'll put the guy back here. H27 and H13. Oh, mum. And I-18. Wait, where's I again? Here it is. Yeah, it's not really like... It's called egg tart. But it doesn't really taste like an egg. It tastes like sugar. And goo. Exactly. All you need is just some sweet goop. And some yummy pastry. One other... Oh, actually, that's the other thing I did this week. I started my vocal lessons this week. So, that's been good. I'm trying to figure out... the instructor said I'm doing, like, a little intro class that's in a group, so it's not quite... Well, in some ways it's more intimidating because, like, there's more people I have to sing in front of. But in other ways it's not as intimidating because it's not just, like, one-on-one with somebody. And it's also cheaper. But she asked us to bring a song that we wanted to sing next week. So I'm trying to decide what to choose. I think I'm not gonna... It's a little scary, but it's not too bad. Everyone there's really nice, so that helps. I've been learning about breathing a bit, which is very helpful, and about where to feel the vibrations when my pitch goes up. But I think it's too early for me to sing a weeb song. That would be a little scary. So I'm gonna pick a non-weeb song to sing. I think I might do No One Lives Forever. The Oingo Boingo song, because that song's really fun. And I can sort of sing it okay. Yeah, pull up with like a Kikuo song or something. Aishite, aishite. But No One Lives Forever is really fun, and it's got kind of lots of different little bits in it, so I think that might be good to start with. I thought of doing, like, Kiss Me Son of God, too, because it's also a fun song that I can sing okay, but it's kind of like... I don't know. It feels like if anyone in the group was, like, extremely deeply religious and I didn't know, I'd feel weird about singing Kiss Me Son of God, because it's a little... Okay, these go together like this. Oh, I missed a piece. But yeah, it's been good so far. I'm hoping that at the end of this, I will have leveled up a bit. And then if it goes well, and if I like the instructor, which so far she seems really nice, I might continue on with, like, some solo lessons later. But we'll see. Yeah! Although it's like... One of the first things we talked about was like, oh, you should have good posture, because it'll help your body a lot when you sing. And I'm like, oh no. But My posture stinky. Excuse me, my posture broken though? I don't do that. There's that. And now we need to do the... Oh, yeah. The little bitty bits that go on the sides. Where are those from again? A. Yeah, it's like... I did a bunch of rock climbing in high school, which helped mess it up a bit because I didn't stretch enough. And then I started being a computer programmer, which heavily messed it up. And it's just all kinds of bad. Oh, sort of. So, like, the place I went to school had, or the place I went to high school had a climbing gym really close by to it. So it wasn't, like, part of school, but it was, like, lots of people that went to school there would join the climbing team there. And so I did that when I was in high school. And then I went to university and I stopped rock climbing and I got out of shape. But it's really fun. Rock climbing's really fun. I've been saying for like years upon years, oh, I should get back into climbing, and then I never do. A mall? Honestly, that seems kind of awesome. Especially if there's, like, food there. The high school I went to had... What did it have behind it? It had a climbing gym beside it, and it had... cows beside it. It was like in the middle of a bunch of farms. They are real. They're out there. They're big. Whenever, our dog, when we used to take her out for walks by the farms, she'd always go and say hi to the cows. She was really excited to meet them. I think she thought they were, like, really big dogs. But yeah, we have some cute pictures of, like, her up at the fence going, like, sniff, 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 and then, like, 4 cows all, like, leaning their heads down to look at her. Yeah, it's kind of scary if you're, like, just next to one and there's no fence or anything, because they're big. They're large. And then these go on here. Yeah. Where I went to university too, there was like deer everywhere that would just be like walking around. And they get kind of scary too, because especially when they get like the antlers. And sometimes you'll be walking, and most of the time when you get near them, they'll like go walk or run away. But sometimes they don't run away and they just like look at you, and you're like, is this the day I fight a deer? I don't know. I feel like cows are more chill. Most of like cows are way bigger. But I trust the cow to be like laid back more than I trust deer. Deer are like aggro sometimes. I never actually had to fight one, but I was like prepared to do it a lot. And they have like spikes on their heads. A14. I remember I was dog sitting for these people once. I was like taking care of their dog. And he was really old. He was like this little tiny dog, and he was extremely old. And we'd go out for a walk, and he'd just be like, you know, like snuffling around. He's doing dog stuff. But there was all these deer in their neighborhood, and he wouldn't like pay them any attention, and he'd just start like walking towards them. And I'm like, do not go towards the deer. Like, you are a tiny dog. The deer will kill you. I don't want to have to fight the deer to protect you. And so I'd have to like pick him up and carry him away from the deer. Yeah, he's just too nice and trusting. I think it was just he was like old and senile and he didn't even realize they were there. But he was pretty cute though. It was awesome, actually, taking care of that dog. The people who owned that dog had, like, a really, really nice house. And so I got to, like, live in their house for, like, a week while I took care of their dog. And it was awesome. Okay, there's that. And then... this bit. I'm gonna remember to do all the sanding on this bit before I put it together this time. I'm not gonna have another funny oopsie. Boom, 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 boom. bum. Here we go. Right panel lining. Man, I was hoping to build the Leggies today, but I think we can get started on one of them. I don't know if I'll finish both of them, though, because the Leggies on this guy, there's so much going on the Leggies. Right. This bit. Yeah, the Leggies. He's got really big Leggies, and they've got... They're very complex. They got a whole bunch of little bits in them. But I think maybe I'll try to get one of them done. I don't think we're gonna do both of them. So even his feet have so many pieces. Yes. I think my biggest complaint about the Pokemon DLC, though, is that it shows how the clothing system still sucks in Scarlet Violet. It makes me sad. In like X and Y and Sword and Shield, it was awesome because you could get so many different clothes. And then in Scarlet Violet, they're like, what if you had to wear a school uniform and you could get like gloves? And it sucks. And you meet all these NPCs and they have all these cool outfits and you're like, hey, hi, I have my school uniform, lol. Yeah! What the heck? It's preposterous. Oh no. There we go. Got a little bit of ink where it wasn't supposed to be. So that's on there. Oh, clean that a little more. that? What does this need? E2 and E1. 1-1. Like a doggy. What do dogs say in the Philippines? You know how, like, in different languages, like, animals make different noises? 1-1? Oh, they do go 1-1 there. Okay. Because that's the same as in Japanese. 1-1. Oh, ow, ow! That's cute. I like that one. I like that different languages have different sounds for all the animals. Ow, ow. Yeah, honestly, a lot of our animal sounds are not that great. Hey, oh, just a second. My cat is... Speaking of animals. Girl, get out of there. Come here, come here. Come on. No, get off of here. You're gonna knock something down. You're gonna break something. Get out of here. There you go. They really don't go oink oink, do they? I think the problem with English is that, like, all of our animal sounds are supposed to also be, like, the verbs for when the animals make the sound. And it just doesn't end up working that well. There's, They don't sound different here, though. They really don't. There's a Terry Pratchett book. I actually don't remember what the name of the book was. It's one of the Sam Vimes books. But there's this whole thing in it where he has this little picture book for his son called The Cow Goes Moo. And it has all the, like, the different sounds of the barnyard animals and stuff. And then near the end of the story, there's this bit where all these animals get out and are running through the streets. And he finds out that the cow actually does not go moo. The cow goes roar. Hey, cat. Baby. Hi. Yes, I am trying to assemble the feetsies. Come here. Come here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oi. No. That's pretty clever. Unga, ungo, ungo. That seems about right. Ungo. I do like moo, though. I kind of do like moo. Moo. I think the worst one is ba. Sheep do not go ba. They go like... Mrr. Oh, and oink. Oink is probably the worst one, actually. Quack isn't bad, though. Ducks kind of do be doing quack, quack, quack. It sounds like an oink. It's more like an oink, oink, oink. So I guess it's like you're kind of getting there, but I just thought some words in my head, and I don't think they actually make sense, but I'm going to say them. Pigs kind of sound like caves. Like a really low, like, water in a cave sound. Yeah. They sound echoey, sort of. I used to go to, when I was younger, we'd have this, like, fair here once a year. And they'd have, like, you know, like, rides and candy and stuff. But then they'd also have, like competitions where, like, all the farms would bring in their best animals and they'd get, like, ranked and stuff who had the best animals. And they'd always have the pigs there, and the pigs were so big, like the really good pigs, the ones that won the prizes, were like so big and round. And they'd just kind of be chilling. Yeah, I've heard pigs are, like, actually pretty smart, though. Like, they can be trained and stuff. boars are really scary, though. Like wild boars with the tusks and everything. I remember seeing this thing where, because they used to, in like medieval times, they'd go and they'd hunt wild boar, you know, as like a sport. And they have these big spears that they'd use for it, right? And all the spears would have like this big cross on them, like a big crosswise thing. And apparently the reason it was there is because if you didn't have it on the spear, you'd stab the boar with the spear, and then the boar would just like run, like with the spear going through it, it would just like run up the spear and kill you. It's pretty scary. Pretty metal, actually. It's kind of hardcore. Which is pretty amazing, because I think like the natural response to getting stabbed is going ow and like trying to get away from the thing that's stabbing you, you know, like move away from the sharp bit. But these things are just like, you stabbed me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Which honestly, like, respect. Okie dokie. So this is, I believe, like this. And like this. And like this. Come on. There we go. Feet. All right, I want to see if I can... Well, it's harder to balance with this one because the feet aren't quite as big. There we go. I'm gonna take a picture of it so I can show it more clearly. Oh, there we go. Send it to myself. And then I can put it on the stream in theory. Boop, boop, boop. Properties. It's probably going to be really big. Yes, it is. Make it smaller. Just a little guy. It's just a little guy. He's small. Oh, I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, he's just here. He's gonna do his first errand. He's like, excuse me, my mom said I have to come to the store and buy some sugar. But, unfortunately, he has to grow up, just like we all do someday. The sad truth of the world. Wah! So, I am going to begin the legs. The right leg. Unfortunately, everything got to grow or die or whatever. Time continues to pass for all of us, unless we're traveling at the speed of light, in which case it doesn't, but... People say stuff like you can't outrun time, but you actually can. You just have to go at light speed. See, I'm all about that mono No.A stuff, you know? So I can't condone immortality. Honestly, I feel like being, like, immortal without being able to, like, stop being immortal would be pretty bad. Unless, like, everything else also lasted forever, which might also be... There's this game called Everhood, which is kind of, like, about that. It's really good. But it's like this world where, like, everything has, like, become permanent and immortal. And everyone's gone kind of, like, nuts because they've been alive for, like, millions of years. And it's like a rhythm game. It's cool. Yeah! He did. It's also pretty hard. I remember I watched... Because a CEO was playing that game, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. And I watched, like, the first 5 minutes, and then I was like, I can't watch any more of this stream. I have to play this game myself first. And then after I played it myself, I went back and watched the VOD. And he died. I died too. Yeah, there's some games where it's like, oh, I'm fine just like seeing this on stream the first time. And then there's some where I'm like, oh, I'm really interested in this, so I want to play it on my own before I watch someone stream it. Yeah, if I've already played it, I like seeing, like, how other people react to it, because it's kind of like getting to play it again a little bit. Like you live the newness vicariously through them. That's like when a certain automaton was playing Somnium Files. I was like, I have to finish the game before her so I can watch her play it. I'm actually kind of curious what Uchikoshi is going to do next. Whether there's going to be another Somnium Files game, or if he's going to start like a new series. I feel like there's room for another Somnium Files game. I think it could be a trilogy, because Zero Escape was a trilogy. Although the third Zero Escape game was like by far the worst one, so maybe Somnium Files should just stay at 2. I still need to finish Raincoat, too. Now, so many good games have come out recently. And there's not enough time to play them all because I have to work. So how does this go? I see. Oh my god, this is really complicated. May 25. My nose has still been kind of sniffly. I wish it would be not sniffly. It's like I'm not sick, I don't have the vid or anything, but my nose has just been like extra not working recently. Which is bad because it already like didn't work that well from the start. Oh, I haven't. That's a really good idea, actually. Hold on just a second. No, it's still no good. Didn't help. Good idea, though. I mean, that usually fixes stuff, but... Actually, that made me have to blow my nose. I'll be right back. It's been tough too, because with like the singing lessons, ladies like, yeah, you know, when you use your head voice, you can like feel it in your nose, and I'm like, my nose is all full of snot, ma'am. My head voice is all yucky. Yeah, that's one thing I want to get better at, is singing like higher stuff. Because I'm pretty comfortable like in my little range, like la 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 la, doing that thing, but like doing like you know, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, how does this go? So facing this way, this goes over top like this. And I need F5 and F21. Actually, I know what music I'm gonna put for the background. Because I can listen to all of it now without getting spoiled. I'm gonna put on the Hypnospace OST.
The future is you.
Me?
Your passion. Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time
We are the
is
future.
no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
Oh, this is kind of hard to sound because it's loosey-goosey. Wow, the whole soundtrack of this game is like 4.5 hours. There's a lot of music in it. How do these all go together? This clicks into here first. Like that. And then this goes across to where, though? Okay. Hey, have a good eat. Only one leggy today. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here for all day, probably. These leggies are crazy. But yeah, have a good eat. Say hi to the people in your dreams. Exactly. Just one leg, just like Chowder Man. Pirates only had one leg and they got so much gold. Okay, have a good one. There it is. Man, I'm at like... I don't know if it's just because I'm used to the caffeine or what, but when I have coffee now, I get like a little bit of energy, and then it just makes me sleepy like an hour later. I want to have like a nap after this. How does this all go together? Oh, hi, parentheses. Baby, did you hear the word nap? Do you want to have a nap too? Yeah? You want to also have a nap? Parentheses loves having naps. Don't you? Yeah, you do. But not right now. I gotta make the leggy first. Come on. There you go. Oh, put this on upside down. Dummy. This way. Because then this clips into this little bit. And then in theory, when this moves, it will move the little bits back here. Very clever. Okay, and then the little top bit is I-15, I-16, I-12. Easy, easy, easy. I-16 and I-12. I need to practice my Japanese this weekend too. That's what I should do. I've been trying to relearn some Nihongo because I'm gonna take a trip to Japan later this year, but my Japanese is very, very rusty. I used to be able to speak it, not like fluently, but like pretty decently. I could say a pretty wide range of things, and communicate my thoughts okay. Like stiffly, but I could do it. And now I'm like, no, watashi no namae wa No.A desu. I've really forgotten a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to relearn it. I want to at least be able to, like, ask for directions and things like that. Because I can understand it pretty okay. Like, my listening is a lot better than my speaking. So definitely I can at least, like, lean on Google Translate a little bit if I really can't figure out how to say something. But it'd be nice to not have to do that too much. Theses, hi. Girl, no. You don't need to be directly here on the desk where I'm doing things. There's an entire other house for you to be in. You don't need to be the one spot where I'm trying to do stuff and I can't when you're there. Yeah, we'll have a little snuggle after this, okay? But for now, I'm building models, and I can't build a model if there's a kitty on top of all my pieces. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah? I know some people are like embarrassed about doing their pet voice on stream, because I feel like everyone has a pet voice, you know? You have like a voice where you speak to people normally, and then you have a voice where you speak to your pets. But I don't care. This is my baby, and I will treat her like one. Hey! Get out of here, you little creature. It is kind of interesting, like, there's a term for it. I think it's like code switching. How people kind of just have like different voices for different scenarios or different people. Like, I think the most obvious one is like, if you've ever worked in retail, you develop like a customer service voice. It's like, this is the voice for dealing with customers at retail, because customers are not human beings, they are just customers. And you speak to them differently than you would speak to a normal human. Hey, cat, do you want to lie down on my lap? You can do that. But you can't walk on the desk where I'm trying to build things. Come on, come on. Here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, you can watch what I'm doing. I don't need your help with it. I don't need your help. I know what I'm doing. She's trying to backseat me. Girl, come here. I know more about building Gunpla than you do. Don't backseat me. I know what I'm doing. Here, come here, come here. No! Swear to God. No! Oh my God. Okay, no, I'm kicking you off my lap. You lost your lap privileges. You kept trying to bite my camera. She is a hellion. No! Stop! Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, there you go. Go lie in your bed. No. If you jump up here, I'm just gonna kick you off again. Shush. I've noticed that, like, Sisyphus has been popular on Twitter lately for some reason. And the real Sisyphean task is telling my cat that she has to go back on the floor after she jumps up onto my lap for the 20th time when I'm trying to build models. Oops, this is the wrong way.
From our family to yours, we wish you a very safe and happy holiday season.
What are you doing? She is full of beans down there. Okay, got that. And this goes in up here. Now. I see. A32 and A23. And 23. So, all these little gray parts, like this, are the reason the Trine's legs look so cool. Because the front of them are very uniform and kind of, you know, the typical white armor look, but the back has all these neat little interlocking moving bits. And if I remember correctly, lore-wise, it's supposed to be like this kind of high-tech thruster assembly that helps it zoom around. But I think the main draw of it is that it just looks very cool. And it seems like they've done a really good job with this model kit. Just a moment for the cat to go through. Of kind of making them all actually move properly when the legs move. But the result is that there is a lot of pieces in the legs. Okie dokie. So, A23. Let's put some ink in here, actually. Goes in here and then turns downwards like that. Trying to blow all the plastic dust off. And then A27, an even bigger piece. Goes on the outside of it. I've been playing that Honkai Star Rail recently too, and the new mode they've added in the event is pretty interesting. The Swarm, because it's basically just like Simulated Universe, which was their kind of like roguelite mode. It's basically just like that on crack. And once you start getting into the later stages of it, it gets pretty silly, which is kind of fun. You know that you've got a good run set up whenever you do something, your phone starts to lag and heat up because there's so much shit happening. Oh, there you go. The kitty cat is lying peacefully in her bed now. She was having a lot of funny little dreams last night. When I was playing Magic with my friends, and she kept kind of going. And I'd like poke her and I'd be like, "It's okay, baby, it's just a dream." And she'd kind of wake up and she'd be okay. And then she'd go back to sleep, and then like 40 minutes later, she'd be like, having a bunch of funky wonky little dreams. Our old family dog was really bad for that. You know, like, people always talk about, you know, dogs will dream about chasing stuff, and so you'll see their little legs running. I think our family dog, she was like a big coward, and I think she would always dream about being chased by stuff. Because her legs would start running in her sleep, but she'd start like whimpering. And we'd wake her up and we'd be like, "It's okay, baby, it's okay. It's all right." And she'd kind of like be really happy and kind of scared and be happy to see us. She was always having little nightmares. Poor girl. I've actually been pleasantly surprised. I've been having like, not necessarily like good dreams, but not like bad dreams recently, which is nice. Usually if I remember my dreams after I wake up, they're bad. But recently, now that it's like I've been awake for a while, I don't really remember them. But recently I've been having dreams that are just kind of like neutral, and that's much, much preferable to bad dreams. Oh, actually, one funny dream thing I can talk about is, like there's the classic dream thing of like, oh my god, I'm naked. Like, I forgot to put my pants on. Um, I'll have dreams like that where I'll be like, somewhere public, like, I don't know, getting groceries or at work, and I'll look down and I'll be like, oh my god, I like went to the bathroom, and I guess like it's dream logic, so it makes sense in the dream. I'm like, I guess I took my pants and underwear off to go to the bathroom, and then I forgot to put them back on. Oh no. But the really funny thing is, in all of these dreams, I notice, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need to put my pants back on. But nobody else notices, apparently, or just doesn't care, I guess, in my dreams. Like, I never have the situation where people are like, oh my god, No.A, you don't have any pants on. Like, they're just doing their business as usual. And it's just me going, oh good, no one has noticed the fact that I'm naked yet in the middle of my office. I have to put my pants back on before they notice, and they never notice. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it means something. Okay, how does this go? This clips into here. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it can slide further. Oh, because... Wait. Oh, hold on, I'm confused. Is this the right piece? How does this clip in with this also existing? Uno momento. Yeah, this is the right piece. Oh, I was putting it upside down. That makes more sense. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We figured it out. We figured it out. Don't panic, everybody. We figured it out. Crisis averted. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. I figured it out. It's all good. Okay, so H29 and H10. Where did I put H? Here it is. Honestly, though, like right now, you don't know if I have pants on. I do. But you have to take my word for it. Because I've made sure that my webcam position does not show my legs. Because I'm shy. But I do have pants on because it's cold. It's the morning time. My place gets really hot in the evening. Because the sun sets on the side where I have my windows. And so that's when all the sunshine comes in. But in the morning, it's kind of chilly. Especially now that summer is ending. Which is kind of nice, actually. It's nice to wake up and, like, see the condensation on the glass and make some warm coffee. The bad part is when it starts getting cold enough that it makes it harder to get out of bed. Because when you're all comfy cozy in your blankets and it's not comfy cozy outside the blankets, it increases the difficulty level of exiting the bed times. Which is already a high difficulty level for me. Down, 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 down. Because I love being in bed. Oh, this, it's almost like I'm stabbing you with this. This goes into here. Big long leggies, huh? I think part of it is a lot of Gunpla have like a defined waist like section, and then the leggies plug in underneath that. But the No.A really has just kind of its leggies and then like the little skirt armor. And then this goes into here, and this goes into here. Like that. There we go. Now we're going to start putting the armor on it, I believe. A bunch of pieces from I. I3. Here is I1. It's cool, these have like little textured pieces on them. You don't see that often on the Gunpla pieces. Clean these beauties up. Oh, these are kind of neat little sections too. This is kind of tricky to get the file into. I'm gonna do this one closer to me because it's a little finicky. How is this gonna go on? Is this even gonna be visible? Oh, it might be a little bit if you look in from the bottom. Okay, I'll make it look nice. If there's any chance that you can see the piece, then I want to make it look nice, even if it's the tiniest chance. It's only if it's like actually going to be completely covered up that I'm fine with it looking messy. Need to get a narrower glass file for stuff like this. They probably have some for like fine work on nails, because that's often what glass files get used for, is nails, making your nails look all nice and shiny and glossy. But they work really good for Gunpla too. Oh, this is a really awkward angle for this. Oh my god, this piece is so hard to clean. I'm gonna see if I can find... I think I have one of my little metal files kicking around somewhere. And it's not quite as nice to use as the glass file, but... Oh, here it is. It's narrow enough to actually get in here. So I will use it instead. It's better than nothing. There we go. There, and the other one's not as bad. It's open. Squeak, squeak, squeak. There we go for those. And then dish guy. When I make models for too long, I start talking like Ron from Pyre. Hey guys. Got a lot of nice things here to sell you. Should make a D&D character that talks like that just to annoy my friends. Oh, hey guys. Honestly, actually, knowing my friends, if I made an NPC like that, they'd want to, like, adopt him. But then that's the trick. If they care about the NPC, then you can make them act by threatening the NPC. That's some DM tricks for anyone watching. Is if you want to make your D&D party do something or care about something, make an NPC that they like and then put them in peril. Is the best way to motivate them to do stuff. Because putting their characters in peril, whatever, that's like every fight. But putting NPC they care about in peril, then they will work to save them. This is probably easier to put on with the actual thing, but we can put on lower bits here. Where do these go? Oh, up here. I see. Oh, I missed a little piece here. There we go. Wait. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Looking snazzy. D19. Where is D again? Is this? No, that's C. Here it is. Haven't used this runner in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we will panel line this. Actually, we can panel line this after we put these together. Because otherwise, I'm going to get my yucky little fingers all over it. It's like this, I think. Yes. And then this slots in the side of here. Yes, like this. Oh, it's starting to look like a real leggy. Honestly, these legs are really refreshing to build just because they're so different. A lot of Gunpla models, you will kind of like... Their legs are very similar, basically. It's like, oh, this is how the knee will go together. This is how this bit will go together. And it's very predictable and kind of samey. but the design of the No.A is like so different that, especially the legs, the arms are are not that different, but the legs are so crazy and weird that they're kind of a joy to put together because they're just not like anything else. Like, most of the time when I build one leg on a model, then when I get to do the other one, I'm like, oh, well, here's the other leg, whoop-de-doo. But this one, I'm like, I'm totally down to build another one of these legs. They're really neat. It's kind of annoying, just the sheer number of parts you have to sand for them. But aside from that, they're very interesting to assemble. And it helps that they also just look really cool. Squeak, squeak, squeak. That's how I felt about doing the legs for the Sazabi too, because it also had a lot of really interesting mechanics in terms of like pieces moving and shifting when you pose the legs. I definitely have a ton of respect for the people who come up with how these kits go together. They must just like, I guess probably like 3D model the pieces and be like, oh, this could fit together like that. That would be neat. Oh, if these go together like that, this could move this. They're kind of geniuses, I think. That was so good. There we go with that. Now we need I5 and I7. Wherever I put that. Over here. Ah! It's all good. Don't worry. I-go and I-nana. That's Japanese. I know most of my numbers still. I forget some. The tough things about numbers in Japanese too is like when you're counting items, there's like different numbers you use to count different things. So it's like if you're counting like pieces of paper, like say tickets or newsletters, it's like a different counting word than if you're counting, I don't know, fucking fish or something. It's one of the very annoying things about the language. But, life hack, if you are obviously a foreigner and can't speak Japanese that well, then just use the numbers and people will understand what you mean. You'll just look dumb. And that's fine. It's kind of like if instead, in English, if like instead of saying I want the third one, you say I want the 3 one. Like, it's not correct, but people will get what you mean. It's fine. Imagine conjugating things. Insanity. Just don't do it. Context clues. That's all we need. We don't need conjugations. We don't need all these different words. Just let people figure it out. I was worried that these pieces were going to have another, like, really hard to get at little spot to clean up, but they don't seem to, so that's very nice. They're still hard to sand, though. I don't know if these are, like, a different type of plastic or something. It seems like it takes a bit more effort. I think it's just because the nubs on these are really thick. Like, it would be hard to shonk these, you know? Okay, now that I've got these, how do these go on? I think this is on... Hold on, I'm thinking it. This is on this side, I think. And this is on this side. Hold on, I'm thinking it has become like a core part of my vocabulary now, honestly. Thank you, Rosemi Lovelock. From Niji-san GEN's Third Wave Obsidia. Wait. Second. Sorry, Etheria. Hold on, I'm thinking it. It's just so useful in so many different circumstances. When you're trying to figure something out, just be like, hey, hold on, I'm thinking it. I use it a lot if I'm playing turn-based games with friends and they're like, no, hurry up. We're all waiting. Actually, they don't say that because they're all polite and wonderful people. But if I feel like I'm taking too long, you just throw in a, hold on. Hey, just hold on for a second. I'm thinking it. Okay, now it's time to put all the armor on here. E15. Is this E? Oh, this is C. Where's E? White. That's F. That's C. Uh-oh. It's time to play Noah Looks for the runner that he misplaced. That's A, that's G. Oh, I found it. It was on the floor. Great place to put things when you want to not lose them. E15. And E12. Oh my god, so many pieces. And E13. Big hogs. Sorry, this is the song that plays on Carl's page in Hypnospace Outlaw. And he likes riding big, large bikes, big hogs. But they took his license away, can't see no more. Okay, clean up all these little bitty bits. I think you can find peace through Gunpla, you know? Clean up the plastic. And at the same time, clean up your soul. Just take a look at, you know, your spirit and find any little bits of spruce sticking out where it got snipped away a little uncleanly. And just give it a rub a little bit. Make it all nice and clean. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Delicious. 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 Sorry, I got quiet there. I was thinking about Pokemon team composition. Some of the stuff they've added in the DLC, I think I might be able to make a good ice team again, finally, now that Home is in the game, too. I really like making monotype teams. So, like, teams that all the Pokemon have to share a type, basically. So you can be, like, dual-typed, but one of your types has to be the common type. And back in Sword and Shield, I think? No, this was back in Sun and Moon, I think I made my ice team. And it was pretty good. Aurora Veil, pretty awesome. And the fact that Hail gives a defense buff now? Ooh, baby. And honestly, Ice needs it, because Ice as a typing is, like, fucking kinda garbage. But it's really cool. There's a lot of really cool Ice types, so it makes me happy when I can make it work. It's funny, like, two of my favorite types are, like, Ice and Steel. And they're so different because Ice is, like, actually not too bad offensively. But it's just, like, hot garbage defensively. Like, fucking everything hits Ice super effective, it feels like. And then Steel is, like, nothing hits us. I'm almost tempted to use black for these panel lines because they're so shallow. Maybe if I just let the gray sit in it for a little longer. So I do want it to match the rest of the leg panels. Especially these ones on the side, they are so shallow. Let it sit for a little bit. There, now it's in focus. Could have done that a lot earlier in the stream, but I didn't, because I'm funny like that. Hey, that's better. Oh, and this side too. Let it sit for a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Hold on, I'm drying it. See it? You can use it for anything. There we go. Ooh, that is looking handsome. These side pieces don't really need any panel lining, but the piece for the knee does, for sure. Okay, so what order does this go in? These go on the sides. Like this, I think. Right. Pizza. 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 Oh, this is a beautiful leg. Oh my god. I will never shut up about how good the Tournay's legs look. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I need another piece for this. A13. Ooh, it's red. Oh no, Christmas music already. It's only September! It's okay though, this isn't just Christmas, this is cool punk. It's different. Where does this go in here? Like this. Oh, I see. I think. Right? Yes. And then this on the back. Oh, I see it has some little pen lines there that match up to the knee, so let's put those on. We are almost complete. The right leg. Pretty exciting. Actually, like, perfect timing, too. It's just about noon here. Which kind of usually when I try to finish up these streams, so worked out pretty well. There we go with that. Perfect. Now we just need E14 and E20. Alright, all that's left is to panel line these last two little bits. Yep. I'm gonna redo this side. Ah, more. I'm too hasty. Too hasty. Okay, so this goes on to this side somewhere? Wait, oh, I see. Had it upside down. Wait, eh? Like this? Yes. that not? Is there not a piece like this for the other side too? Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, actually, we need one more piece. E22. This is probably easiest to put on last. It doesn't tell us to put it on last, but I think it'll make it easier if we do. Everything on there. Oh, that is looking beautiful.
Good job on the promotion. I knew you could do it.
Oh, thank you. Like that, and then this big old guy. Wait, which way is this? This way. Yes. Then goes in the bottom here. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Oh, that is so cool. So, the amazing thing about these legs is you see all these, like, kind of veins on the back all, like, kind of move with the piece. It's a really cool effect. And you can get, like, crazy posability in these legs, too. And even the little toesies. There we go. That is the Leggy of the No.A Gundam. Unfortunately, we don't have a little waist here yet, so we can't attach it, but the Leggy is complete. Oh my god, it is. It looks so good. I love the way the No.A's legs look. They are so cool. Okay, but yes, we are done the right leg. Next weekend, we will probably do the left leg and the waist. And then we'll be mostly done except for the accessories. Very exciting. But until then, have a good time of day. And I will see you later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know if I'll stream or not. We will find out. But yeah, bye-bye, Keen.